Welcome Sagittarius Sun and Sagittarius Rising to your weekly psychic tarot card reading for January 22nd through January 28th. Okay, Sagittarius, I hope you enjoyed your astrology reading. We have a lot coming up this week. We have the full moon that is going to be coming up on Friday. We have Mercury conjunct Mars in Capricorn, and what that means is two planets are closely side by side with each other. That is going to be in your second house of tangible energy, of wealth, and also opportunities. And Uranus is going to turn direct in Taurus. And this is this energy that we're going to see carry on forward, that things can go either way, 50-50, all the way through September 1st. So this week is building up the energy to the full moon. The full moon in Leo is going to be going through your ninth house, okay? So in that energy of sense, you're going to be like almost center stage. You're going to be wanting to get people in front of you, people around you, lots of loving energy. So this is going to be a huge responsibility that is going to be merged with creativity that is coming up. So there's a lot of beautiful possibilities and good company and things that are planning ahead for you, okay? Sagittarius, Leo, again, is going to be in your ninth house. And in that energy, you're going to have to balance your ego, emotions, empathy, and also cater to people around you that also need this stuff. So even though you have these exciting things happening to you, you are going to be, challenged with your own, perseverance, with that sense. So let's dive into it and look at your overall theme. And if you're just joining me now, hi, I'm Moon Girl Tarot. I'm a psychic medium and I read based off real-time astrology. And if you would like to get a session with me, just go to my website, moongirltarot.com, to get that. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look. What is your overall theme? The overall theme, my ears started ringing as soon as I started saying that. Coming for this week, the energy building up towards the full moon. Now, when you have energy building up to the light, things start happening around the background and they start coming forward. Okay, so the overall theme is the 10 of Wands, okay? And it's reversed. So in this sense, you are going forward. You have been moving forward. And if you followed last week, you got all these opportunities, especially when Pluto going into Aquarius. This is joining this energy and offering all this communication and collaboration. So you're feeling the heaviness of the hard work and everything in almost all areas of your life. So let's see where things are going to be exposed, expressed, and kind of allow you to relax a little bit. Hopefully so. Let's get you a little better view there. Okay. All right. And then stay to the end of the video. I'm going to do an extended video just for Sagittarius, Sun and Rising, for your love reading, your soul connection, and for those in a twin flame relationship. So if you like those, make sure you comment and tell me. Okay. So Sagittarius, Sun and Rising, when it comes to your work and finance, when it comes to the work that you do in the public world and how you make money, we have the Page of Cups upright. So there is some dissatisfaction, there's some disagreements, there's some, your temper, somebody else's temper, there's energy that is gonna give and take, right? Not giving where credit's due. Like basically you're not getting the credit that is due. And you're feeling that discontentment with work. Now, Sagittarius, you do have a lot of projects and energy that you're into that carry you afloat. So besides, your work, your finance, your money, when it comes to that, your Queen of Wands, it's reversed as well. So you're coming a little demotivated and you're feeling, a struggle. So good opportunities are happening. Like they say, exposure doesn't pay the bills. It's good to get exposure. It's wonderful. Like, yay, but you need more. You need that credit. You need where that credit's due. You need people think that you're doing a good job, that you actually are getting paid for it, or you're getting credit for your hard work, or if you're doing these side projects and people are like loving what you're producing, like let's say you do like crafts, or you're able to, do something else, like, a service that people are satisfied with it, like, where are the reviews, right? Where's the proof of it? So I feel like this week you're, wanting to express in your your work environment and how you earn money. Like, hey, like I do a good job. I want some recognition. Okay. So I think that recognition is going to come. If anything, you're going to give it to yourself when we look at your personal passions. But when it comes to work and finance, there is a little bit of a disagreement. Money is still coming in. It's just, you want it better, right? And I see why. All right. So when it comes to communications with yourself, other people, hidden messages, but let's look at communications with other people. These are like, the people that your best friends, not so best friends of right now. Okay, so here we go. So we got another 10. So that tells me that there's an imbalance in your work life and in your love life and your personal passion. So if you're a single Sagittarius, there's still something lacking, right? In your sacral-like energy and in your outward energy. So you don't know where to go. You're tired, you're exhausted. 10 of Swords, your communication with other people is not the best, okay? Because you're tired, because you're exhausted, it's coming off a little scruff, it's coming off a little rough. And also you don't have time for other people and other energy. Another thing, the hidden messages, people are trying to communicate with you. People are trying to make things better. There is an apology coming. There is something that dealt with another person that is affecting you, and they are trying to make it better. You are right about the situation, but it's not about being right anymore. It's about healing that energy. So I think that is the hidden message there for you. Sagittarius, it's not about being right. It's not about proving the point. It's about, going with it. And if anything, you know this, but you deserve it too. So I'm here to tell you, yes, you deserve it. Yes, you have it coming. Yes, you deserve that apology. But, it's going to take them a while. So that's that hidden message is that thing's coming. Now, when it comes to water, when it comes to emotions, your home life, your intuition, okay, that wants to come out. Your home life, 4 of Pentacles upright. Things are saving, things are good at your home life, and it's literally the 4, so that represents that Cancer-like energy. So you are setting those boundaries, and those boundaries are continue to be set. Let's look at your intuition. What is your intuition trying to tell you? Okay, so the Page of Rods reverse, so there you come up immediately. So your intuition is telling you to kind of just like, it's okay to slow down. It's okay to put these wands down. It's okay to take a break, put those wands down, and then keep going, but you're just... You're burnt out. It feels burnt out energy almost. This full moon might be burning you out. You might be feeling like, oh, I'm exhausted. I want some time to myself. And I want you to create some time to yourself. And if being with your partner and is relaxing, even if you and your partner just like lay down with each other, and just do nothing, that might help. But I feel like you need that. You are on the path. You're still going. It's just these little bumps here. Now, when it comes to love, when it comes to passion, when it comes to your personal projects, so when it comes to love, we have the Justice card reversed. So we do have that imbalance, like I talked about. Imbalance in your work life, imbalance in your love life. And it doesn't mean that you're breaking up, doesn't mean it's bad. It just means that your partner does need more from you. You need more from you, right? It's one of those things where your partner's like, what's going on? Are you mad at me? Are you cheating on me? And you're like, no, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, and I don't have any energy to even give to myself. So I want you to have these conversations. I want you to have these conversations and even come back to it, or even like tell your partner like, hey, I watched Moon Girl's psychic reading, and it's going to be a stressful week, right? So I'm going to communicate with you as best as I can, but if I'm not communicating with you, it's not because I don't want you, I don't love you, it's because I'm exhausted. But if I get to that point, I need you as my partner. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of that spiritual energy that can be there. Now, if you're single, there is that unbalance, again, of you wanting more of that energy to start the year in a new relationship and go forward. And it's like everything else is just kind of like not working. So I would say reach out to me. Let's do a candle spell, or reach out to a sense to where you can ground yourself and realign that energy. Let's look at your personal passions. And there we are, like what we've been talking about. We have the 3 of Swords, and it references in a sense that when it comes to your personal passions, you are astray with it. You are burnt out. You don't have time for your personal passions, or your personal passions are taken away from you and your partner. So it's directly affecting the both of you, okay? So I'm glad, and hopefully you'll stay for the extended love reading, and we'll go a little bit more about love, soul connections, and twin flames. So when it comes to your soul connection, when it comes to the person that you're thinking about, who's thinking about you, Sagittarius, right? Somebody's in love with you, right? So who's thinking about you? Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Rising. This is going to be your general love reading for overall soul connections for this week. Especially emphasize on the love. There you guys are. So we have the Six of, look how notice, it's the same kind of energy. Ooh, it gets me the chills. Okay, it's kind of like the head down. It's a heavy week. It's a heavy emotional week. There's a lot of balance. But that's the thing. When it comes to your overall soul connections, Sagittarius, you know, you're in a love with a Libra, a Gemini, okay, Aquarius. It's an air-like quality. And you guys are going to get through this. You guys are just kind of like having a hard time when it comes with the energy and communication is what I'm feeling like. It's just like a little hurdle. Let's take a look, see what's that. Yeah, you guys are just having, when it comes to that soul connection, you guys are going through a tough time. You know, it's not that you don't want the same thing. It's your passions, the projects, things at work. It's heavy energy. And I just saw something, you know, on a post by dear, wonderful fellow Virgo friend. She posted it on Facebook and she's like, hey, it's this time. We're going into this dark winter. We really need to take care of our self-care. And I was like, wow, she's so right. And it really resonates here with you, Sagittarius, immutable sign. So like Sagittarius is a mutable sign. Virgo's a mutable sign, Gemini's a mutable sign, you know, Pisces a mutable sign. But in that sense, with your love life, we are entering that phase where we do need to focus on taking care of ourselves. So you're a mutable sign. You help function the energy and transition, okay? You're really easy going, and people can go with it. In this fixed energy, so in Aquarius season, it's fixed, it's solid, it's cold, it's rigid. Even when it comes to the love life, I want you to understand this time, the best way for you and your partner to nurture each other is by nurturing yourself. So shout out to my friend for posting that on Facebook. Join me on facebook.com/moongirltarot to see all of my posts. Now, when it comes to your twin flame, when those who have twin flames, now if you want a twin flame reading or a twin flame spell, definitely come see me at moongirltarot.com. But let's take a look at those who are twin flame and definitely going through a twin flame separation. The Leo full moon definitely calls out to those separate. Yeah, there it is. Exactly the same card. Here we are. So the Leo full moon with the twin flame separation is with you guys, okay? So fire-like energy. So it could be Sagittarius. It could also be Leo for sure. So when it comes to the separation, let's take a look at the message from your twin flame. There you guys go. We have Page of Pentacles. So we do have something that is being picked up this week. We do have energy that is being transitioned and changed. You are going to probably get something from your twin flame, like some kind of value of interest. So you guys are slowly coming together, okay? And again, if you want an extended reading about you personally and you and your twin flame, just go to my website at moongirltarot.com. Thank you guys. I'll see you next time.